Young gun owners are suing a state for their gun rights. See what I mean on the next episode of Guns and Gadgets. Hey everybody, welcome back to Guns and Gadgets, your premier source for Second Amendment news. And today's news is about a lawsuit that was filed last week that is actually pretty refreshing for those of us on the gun rights side of the Constitution, right? Those people who think that this Constitution says what it says. 3 Pennsylvanians are suing the Pennsylvania State Police Commissioner. They claim that a state statute is preventing them from carrying and transporting their firearm in violation of the U.S. Constitution. The state statute in question in this lawsuit is the Pennsylvania statute that says that people under 21 can't obtain a license to carry a firearm. And they're saying that this is in direct violation of the 2nd and 14th Amendments to the U.S. Constitution. Now, this lawsuit was filed by 3 residents of Pennsylvania, all of whom are gun owners under 21 years of age, and they're also getting some help from the Firearms Policy Coalition and the Second Amendment Foundation. Now, the head of the Second Amendment Foundation, Alan Gottlieb, said this: "We filed this action because the situation in Pennsylvania smacks of discrimination against young adults in the 18 to 20 year age group. Young adults can join the military, where they might be assigned to carry firearms all over the world. They can get married, start businesses, enter into contracts, and yet they are not considered mature enough to exercise their Second Amendment right to keep and bear arms. That's nonsense." Now, this lawsuit argues that the Pennsylvania state law that prohibits people from carrying on public streets or public property during an emergency that is declared by the state or a municipal executive is in violation of the 2nd and the 14th Amendments. And I agree. Now, for those out there who don't live in Pennsylvania, they might be saying, well, why? Why choose that? Why the emergency clause? Well, that's because the state of Pennsylvania has technically been underneath a state of emergency since January of 2018, when Governor Tom Wolf declared a state emergency for the opioid pandemic. That's right, the governor declared a statewide disaster emergency for heroin and opioids, and it's been that way since. In addition, this March of 2020, Governor Wolf also declared a state of emergency for COVID-19. So, in theory, if you are following by the law, you can't carry your firearm on public streets, public property, because of opioids and the flu. Now, before I came on and hit record, I did check the United States Constitution. I read all the amendments again, and I didn't see anything in there about a flu or a narcotic suspending everybody else's rights to keep and bear arms. So, this should be an open and closed case. However, we'll see. This could be a case that ends up going to the big court, the Supreme Court. And knowing Firearms Policy Coalition and the Second Amendment Foundation, they're in it for the long haul. So stay tuned to this one, folks. If this is interesting for you, if this is happening in your state, you might want to stay tuned to this case. Subscribe to Guns and Gadgets. This is where you're going to find all that information no matter where it happens in the country. I thank you for your time, and until we see each other again, be safe, stay vigilant, carry a weapon, and I'll see you on the next one. Have a great day, everybody.